Hello everyone, my name is Phương Anh, but you can call me Elizabeth. Today I'm very happy to be here to write the English by myself. Today I will write it for three parts. Part one, I will reading the story, the newspaper street. Part two, I will listening. Part three, I will tell you about something. Mm, what happened in today. Now I will share the material of breathing. Yeah, wait me a moment. And then I will I don't know why it can't open the book and I waiting. They lost the book. I will tell you about the what's happened today with me. And very, I think it's rather busy. And then I did meditation uh, with uh, our team, and after that I go to my company, Real Edge bất động sản company, to to try to no to I how can I say, the first day we we have to come back after the Tết holiday. Um, yes, Kai and I am the the person who will into my company. That means I have to sum up uh, cho our company. Yes, and after we have uh, after some that I join meeting, and then the CEO of my company gave us money, lucky money. After that, we have a party, but I have to go to visit my friend in Kochi, and you know I go to Kochi about 9:30, and I have to ride my bike by motorbike on mode uh 1 hour and a half, and I stay at my friend's house until 4:30, and then I come back home and go to eat out with my children. And now it's time for writing English. Yes, and that I will start the first time. you start reading. Yes, this time is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to read the yeah newspaper chase. Newspaper chase. Yes, this time is 1 o'clock in the morning. The place is in the rich village town's art gallery. A window opens and a man comes in. His name is Harry Black, and he is a thief. It is dark in the art gallery, but Harry has a light. He looks around the room at a painting. Does it say? Harry moves quickly around the room. He stands and looks at the painting. $1 million for this? He thinks. I don't understand it. But he takes a knife from his pouch. Then he comes his pen. Harry backed across the room to the window. He walks into a table. There is a beautiful blue glass vase on the table. It falls on the floor and breaks into 100 pieces. Harry smiles. That's $1 million vase. He thinks it isn't now. He runs across the pieces of glass to the window. Harry has a room in Mr. Allen's rooming house. He goes quickly up to his room and closes the door. Mrs. Allen and her daughter Jenny are sleeping. They don't hear him. In his room, Harry takes a painting from his bed. He puts it in a newspaper. Then he puts the newspaper under his bed. In the morning, Jenny Allen is in the kitchen. She is putting on bottle in a box. Recycling, ri- recycling, recycling, recycling is important. Jenny thinks on the TV, a reporter is at the River Art Gallery. He is talking about the painting. It's $1 million painting, he is saying. Here's a portrait of it. Now, talking about the blue vase, red pieces now, he said. Jenny looked at the photo of the vase. Then he asked her mother, "Do you have any old bottle?" "No," Mrs. Alice said. "That's all, Jenny. But the newspaper recycling truck is coming today." "Of course," he said. "It's Friday." Harry isn't in his room. He is talking on his telephone to a man in Seattle. The man wants the painting, but Harry isn't happy. $5,000? Harry said. "No, it's $1 million painting." "What?" "No, I want 50,000, not 5. "What? The painting?" "Yes, I hired, and it's okay." Jenny looked for a old newspaper early on Friday morning. He takes them from every room in the house. Then later, the newspaper recycling truck arrives. Jenny opens Harry's door and looks into his room. He always takes his own newspaper or bottle for recycling. As she thinks, there's a newspaper under Harry's bed. Jenny put the old newspaper in a black recycling box. She runs from the house and sees the truck. "Wait," she said, and she quickly gave the box to one of the men. Harry is coming back to the house. He sees the recycling truck and she sees Jenny. "It's right there," he says. "The newspapers." Oh no! Harry chased after the truck. "Wait, wait," he says. Jenny watches him. What is he doing? She thinks. Harry jumped into the back of the truck. "I want my newspaper," he said. "Where is my newspaper?" But there are thousands of newspapers in the truck. Jenny walked quickly from the house to the truck. "Why is a newspaper important, Harry?" she asked. "It's true they owned," but Harry doesn't hear her. He is thinking, "My $1 million painting, where is it?" Then the men from the recycling truck are watching Harry too, but now Jenny is looking at Harry's shoe. There's some blue glass in Harry's shoe. Jenny thinks, "Oh, where?" Suddenly, she remembered the photo of the blue glass vase on the TV. She looks again at the piece of glass in Harry's shoe. Is it from the vase in the art gallery? She thinks. Is Harry like a thief? The men from the recycling truck are angry. "We're going now," they are saying. "We're late." "But I want my newspaper," Harry says. In the house, Jenny is talking to the police on the telephone. Two police arrive quickly. "Let's look at your shoe," they say to Harry. Harry doesn't understand. "What's wrong?" he asks. One of the policemen takes a glass from Harry's shoe. "This is a very expensive piece of glass," he said, "from a very expensive vase. Remember?" Suddenly, Harry understands. "Oh no," he says. Police car and policemen arrive. The men look into the truck for $1 million painting. Later, they find the right paper and they find the painting. "Good work, Jenny," one of the policemen said, "and this reward. Maybe I can buy a painting with the reward." Jenny said, "I like pictures." Let's review. Answer the question why the Harry visit the art gallery. Um, Harry visits the art gallery because he is a thief and he wants a, a painting. What color is the vase? The vase is blue. Uh, what is Harry doing? He is putting a painting into the newspaper. What's in the rock reporter talking about? The reporter talking about the blue flashlight is broken. Um, as Missy Alex said, what's coming today? Then the recycling truck is coming today. Why Harry angry because the man on the phone wants the picture with a cheap price. What are they doing? Jenny is true or false? What do you think? Harry checked the painting back from the rich village art gallery. True. Janet puts some on the paper in a recycling box. True. Miss Allen finding a notch Harry can find the painting. True. Harry talked to the newspaper reporter about the painting. False. Do you remember who and what award them for Harry? Janet said some close glass the polish. Yes. I have to. I have finished the reading book, and now I will continue sharing about listening. Now I have to. I have finished the reading book, and now I will.
Where these two labs are.
Date from before 912. Oxford University began to establish itself in the middle of the 12th century, and by 1300 there were already 1,500 students. At this time, Oxford was a wealthy town, but by the middle of the 14th century it was poorer because of a decline in trade and because of the terrible plague, which killed many people in England. Relations between the students and the townspeople were very unfriendly, and there was often fighting in the streets. On the 10th of February, 1355, a battle began which lasted 2 days. 62 students were killed. The townspeople were punished for this. One of the punishments was that the university was given control of the town for nearly 600 years. Nowadays, there are about 12,000 students in Oxford, and the university and the town live happily side by side. The Oxford English Dictionary is well known to students of English everywhere. It contains approximately 5 million entries, and there are 13 volumes, including a supplement. Some of the words are special Oxford words. For example, bulldog in Oxford is the name given to university policemen who wear bowler hats and sometimes patrol the streets at night. They are very fast runners. Punt is a word often used in both Oxford and Cambridge. It refers to a flat-bottomed boat with sloping ends, which is moved by pushing a long pole in the water.
Exercise 8. Controlling concentration.
Good morning, Susan. Come in.
Good morning, Alan.
What can I do for you?
I've come for some advice. I'm a first-year student. I want to know how to control my concentration to study.
That's a good question. I think you can improve your concentration by identifying and external distraction.
What an internal distraction.
Are physical that they originate within you. External distractions may reactions to them.
But how?
To internal You can choose a quiet location with adequate lighting. Select comfortable furniture suited to your needs. Keep your books and supplies readily available.
Yes, I think it has something wrong with the listening, and now I think that it enough time um, for my practice, and I will continue tomorrow about the practice. I don't know why I sharing the listening, but they can't allow I sharing. And now I think it's finished for my practice today. And goodbye and see you next time.